Hello and welcome to the History Hour. In this video, today we will talk about 5 black leaders who are shaping history. Number 1, Raphael Warnock. In January 2021, Reverend Raphael Warnock defeated incumbent Senator Kelly Loeffler in a contentious and highly publicized runoff election. His victory created a path for Democrats to gain control of the Senate and made Warnock the state of Georgia's first black senator as well as the first black Democrat senator from the South since the Reconstruction era. Number 2, Rashida Jones. Rashida Jones said at a 2015 conference at the University of Missouri School of Journalism, "If you really want to be a next-level journalist that's coloring the history of our world, that's the only reason you should be on this path." Jones was previously senior vice president of news at MSNBC and NBC News, where she oversaw breaking news coverage, like the coronavirus pandemic and 2020 election. Jones set rating records for 2 town hall specials and helped oversee the second presidential debate, during which NBC correspondent Kristen Welker became only the second black woman to moderate a presidential debate solo. Nicholas Johnson. In May 2020, Nicholas Johnson was announced as Princeton University's first black valedictorian in the school's 275-year history. Being the first black valedictorian in Princeton's history feels incredibly empowering, in particular given the university's historical beginnings and its ties to the institution of slavery. Princeton's first 9 presidents were themselves slave owners, as were many of the institution's professors during those early years, the 23-year-old tells CNBC Maker. Johnson credits role models such as Princeton professor William Massey for helping him achieve this academic accomplishment. Number 4, Cori Bush. Cori Bush became the first black woman sworn into Congress to represent Missouri, serving the state's first district that includes the St. Louis area. The nurse, pastor and longtime community leader became politically active following the 2014 shooting death of Michael Brown by a Ferguson, Missouri police officer. But 2020 was different. Amid distress caused by the pandemic, Bush gained momentum with a campaign that prioritized progressive policies including universal basic income, a $15 minimum wage, Medicare for all, criminal justice reform and the Green New Deal. Number 5, Alicia Boler Davis. Alicia Boler Davis has viewed the world like an engineer from the time she was a child fixing broken appliances around the house in Detroit. By high school, she took part in a program with the General Motors Institute and launched her engineering career designing cars for the company. Over 25 years with GM, Boler Davis became the first black woman to run a manufacturing plant at the company, the senior vice president of customer experience and later executive vice president of global manufacturing. Boler Davis's position of influence will result in more inclusivity and leadership, and in addressing allegations of racism at Amazon's fulfillment center. Boler Davis was known for building strong relationships with the hourly workforce at GM, whom she said contributed to many ideas and improvements in how things were done, a relationship she hopes to bring to Amazon, she told Fortune in November 2020. That's it for today.